Let's talk today about who is a discovery call for and who isn't it for. We did a video about what happens in a discovery call, but we didn't really say who should book that call with us. So that's what we want to tell you who it's for, but especially who it's not for. Are you ready to become a yoga trainer? Welcome to the Yoga Trainer Fast Track.
We help experienced yoga teachers become trainers in their very own yoga teacher training school.
If you wish it was easier to have your own training, we share tips and tutorials to make your wish come true.
If you're an experienced yoga teacher, like and subscribe to get free resources so we keep making more videos. With that being said, let's get started. For those of you yoga teachers looking to be yoga trainers, we can help some of you. We do recommend that in order to book a discovery call with us and move forward with the Yoga Trainer Fast Track and get more information about that, you are an experienced yoga teacher. You may or may not be registered with Yoga Alliance. We have 2 tracks for this training, so you can be registered or not registered. If you are looking for a Yoga Alliance registered training, you do need specific qualifications. So all of this information is available on the Yoga Alliance website. If you want an RYS, check out those details and make sure that you qualify with Yoga Alliance.
There's no point booking a discovery call if you're trying to find a workaround to that Yoga Alliance ERYT standard. We don't have any kind of way to make someone a lead trainer who doesn't qualify with Yoga Alliance. We can't get you there. That's not what we can do. But we do have the unregistered school track available to you. Let's talk about the manuals. We have a manual already written. And so if you want us to write a manual for you, we don't do that. We share our already written and approved manual. We know how much time that takes to write, and that's not the service that we offer. So we won't write a manual. And if you already have a manual and you don't have a syllabus and you don't have your delivery figured out, or you don't have the Yoga Alliance application figured out, we don't do that service either. So there's no point in booking a discovery call with us if you want us to look at your manual and write the syllabus and the curriculum. There are also certain topics that are not allowed. Here is the Yoga Alliance guidebook. It's on page 52. These are accepted topics for the Yoga Alliance curriculum. So if you wanted to have, acupressure, acupuncture, sometimes people are really into Reiki. That's one that comes up quite a bit. Those are not accepted topics for Yoga Alliance, and they aren't in our manual. If that's what you want in your training, there's no point booking a discovery call because we won't be able to provide that. The other thing is, if you want guidance of how to write your own manual, we don't do that either. That's not our service. The discovery call won't help you move forward in that way.
Absolutely. The details that we'll discuss in the discovery call are really about the manual and the syllabus and the delivery that we already have approved with Yoga Alliance. That's how we can license it out. It's just not our business to create other manuals. We're working with what's already within the guidelines and has already been approved. Cost is the next consideration when it comes to booking a call with us. We're pretty transparent. The cost is right there on our website. You will know the cost before booking a call with us. We think it's fair. It's $6,000. Here's the thing. If you have students that want to register with you for a yoga teacher training, you will make that money back very, very quickly. If you do not have students, that might be an out-of-pocket expense. So we recommend that you don't book a discovery call if you don't see the way in which you can get the return on that investment. Now that $6,000 cost can be paid in 4 installments. So really what you need to get started is $1,500. And if you don't have that, or you don't see your ability to make a return on that, then now is not the time to move forward with this program. But you do need to know how to take registrations. You need to have a website that you can put the details up on. You need to have some sort of marketing experience, which as a teacher and a studio owner, you may already have. But if you have no interest in marketing a program, you're not going to make a return on your investment. So we probably wouldn't encourage you to purchase it. So keep that in mind before booking a call.
There is a price to join. And if that just feels like not within your reach, you don't see the money coming back through your students, then there's no point in booking a discovery call. We know the program works best for people who feel like I can make this money back because I have people who want to take teacher training.
So when it comes also to the return on your investment, if you are the type of person that wants to share yoga with everybody for free, great. Or for a very low price, that's great. But there's still a cost to us. If you are giving people training in exchange for their services, you're using a barter system, you want to offer the training for a couple of $100s. The average price for trainings in North America, at least for sure, and other parts of the world, is anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500, maybe even $4,000. They're looking to make a return on your investment. You need to be charging for the product as well when you teach to your students.
Most of the trainers who use the program are teaching it live or live online, but they're not just doing a full 200-hour training that's recorded for people to watch a recorded training. This training is recommended for trainers who want to offer the live experience. Let's talk about who should book a discovery call. We've weeded out a lot of people, which is great because we don't want to waste your time. So those who want to become a trainer and they just want to have the manuals, they want to teach a standard 200-hour training that covers Hatha style yoga. You would have leeway around how you teach the lesson plans, whether more Hatha, Vinyasa style. There's some restorative yoga in it as well. There's a lot of adaptations. It's not a really fancy pose program. It's got about 70 standard poses that are accessible to everyone. We've got the 8 limbs of yoga. So if you've never heard of the 8 limbs, then this program probably isn't for you. We've got the Bhagavad Gita in the program, though we do have a guest speaker who's a philosophy specialist who teaches the Bhagavad Gita. So hopefully you've heard of it, but you aren't expected to teach that whole part because we have the recorded training where we cover that with specialists honoring the roots of yoga. So that's who should book a discovery call. Do you think I missed anyone, Claire?
No, not at all. It's just this like reverse engineering of everything that we've spoken about. If you are an experienced yoga teacher, you don't have time to write a manual because you've got students that you're teaching regularly looking for yoga teacher training, which means that they're willing to pay you for it. And you're passionate about all 8 limbs of yoga, and you've got some experience with the yamas and niyamas, asana, pranayama, meditation, and of course, some of the philosophy, the chakras. If all of that is like lighting you up, then you should definitely book a discovery call because that's what's included in our manual that we can license out to you so you can teach to your students.
We want to save you time. We don't want to waste your time booking a discovery call if it's not the right program for you. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can email us or leave a comment and we'll be happy to clarify it even more.